Today on the channel, we're back out with another WWE Elite 117 unboxing. This time, we got the return to the Elite line with Grayson Waller.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel 117 Elite unboxing and review. And today, the Grayson Waller effect takes shape once again with Grayson Waller. But for all your Grayson Waller needs and a whole lot more, make sure you end up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Grayson Waller, 2 Elites prior to this one, of course. A regular and a Chase edition. Now we just get a regular edition in part of 117. And a character that had quite the shine under him over on NXT, I really did think, especially with the Grayson Waller Effect talk show. He has carried that over to SmackDown a time or two, but it really feels like he's went down the card a little bit since last year's WrestleMania, where him and, of course, Austin Theory won their tag team title belts, which are represented, I believe, for the first time in this pack right here, which is nice to see for the belt collectors out there. But it'll be interesting to see after WrestleMania what happens to Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Will they be a part of the WrestleMania card? Doesn't look like it as I'm filming this, but we'll see what happens. But it'll be interesting to see where these guys go, Austin Theory and, of course, Grayson Waller. Wouldn't be shocked to see them break up, go their separate ways later on in 2025. We'll see what happens there. But let's dive into it. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with the Grayson Waller effect here. But there's old Grayson Waller with the tag team title belt, looking pretty good. Glamour shot, got his name, WWE, 8 and up on this one. Watch out, you 7-year-olds. WWE Elite. Grayson giving that look. I don't know what that look means, but he's got teeth going. Right there. It must be Australian. Maybe he's got some Vegemite in his mouth there. Shout out to Vegemite everywhere. Just salt of the earth, of course. Or maybe some Tim Tams. Is that another big one over there in Australia? Shout out to Australia, of course. Grayson Waller doing things. Certified authentic elite. On the back, got the tail of the tape, got the blurb, got the glamour shot, got the cross-sell, unboxing every single one of these on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe. You don't want to miss out for that. Even got Rhea Ripley in here, another Australian. Shout out to Australia. From Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. What do we think? Is there any Sydney and Adelaide feuds? Is there any feuds between any of these cities in Australia? Or you guys all just get along down there? Be interested to hear. 6'3", 204 pounds. Rolling Thunder Stunner is his finisher. A-Town Down Under proved they could back up their boast when they walked away from WrestleMania XL as the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Career highlights, SmackDown Tag Team Champion. Grayson Waller, quite the performer, and he's one of those guys that people absolutely hate. So I do think if him and Austin Theory split up, I think he'll go to the dark side. Austin will go to the good side is my guess. But he gets a lot of heat, as they do say, that Grayson Waller. So talented performer, no doubt. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison time, of course, locked in with some twist ties. There it is. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about this tag team title belt. We do know there is a main event showdown figure coming out, or a 2-pack more like it, that has Grayson Waller and Austin Theory in it. And just like the usual with those main events, they got to share that tag team belt. But you buy that set, and you can get another one of these tag team belts, I guess, if you want to. And I can't get this hand out. The hand is stuck. There we go. Pull Mr. Waller out. Ready to go. See you later. Goodbye. A little side shuffle. Australian basketball style. Is there any good Australian basketball players? That's a deep cut question. Got to be somebody, I would imagine. You got the 2 splayed out hands going on over here. We've seen these before. We do get the new SmackDown Tag Team title belts. Tag Team Wrestling Champion. First time in the line tag team title belt. Always fun to get a new championship belt. I'm here for that. Just need another one is what we need. You can't just have one. Got to have 2. But now we're going to dive into the old Grayson Waller effect. Got the rubber band. Going to pull that off. Oh, locked in there. See you later. Goodbye. And now we got Grayson Waller. And I think this is a little bit of reuse from his other ones, but it looks to be a new head sculpt on this one here. He's showing those Australian chompers looking pretty good. Got a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow going on there as well. He does have a haircut you could set my grandma's watch to. My grandma would say, "Oh, Kyle, that boy is welcome at my house anytime." When I was a very little kid, I would bring my LJNs, my Hasbros, when I'd spend time with my grandparents, and we'd always play the game with my grandma. Okay, who could come over for dinner? And we'd go through wrestler after wrestler. And let me tell you, if they had facial hair or they had long hair, they were immediately disinvited from dinner. They were not allowed in, but then you'd get some guys that, could. Like a young Ted Arcidi could come in. He's like, "Oh yeah, this guy, he's big, he's barrel-chested. He can maybe help me take the garbage out after dinner." But he is welcome. He has short hair. He looks nice enough. I'll let that goatee go. But sometimes you get some of those guys. But then there'd be guys like the Rockers. And I don't want the Rockers anywhere around my grandma, especially back in those days. But Marty and Sean were not invited with that long hair. And I sometimes wonder if my grandma was still around, if she would have let me in. But I have a feeling she would, because she'd say, I've known this kid since he was born. I know he's salt of the earth, so I'm going to let him in, even with that long hair. I think. That's what I want to believe with my grandma. We'll see. But Grayson Waller looking good. No problems with it right here. Looking a little bit like Steve Carell, kind of. It has that little vibe to him as well. You do got the hoodie over the top here, the vest hoodie. It's got the GW on there. Huge George Bush fan, if I'm not mistaken, right there. And it does say Waller Fly on the back. He's going to fly. He always likes to shoot some hoops, too. I guess that's why you get those hands. You get those shooting hands ready to go, looking pretty good. But it is the white, green, and black attack. Nice hoodie on there. Of course, hoodie in the back sculpted in. Got the Australian flag down there. Once again, GW in the basketball shorts, looking nice. Got the big black knee pads. Then you got the white sneakers down here, looking very nice as well. All in all, a good Grayson Waller representation in figure form. Arms go all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. Always key. Always key to performance, Todd McFarlane. Take some notes, of course. Hands removable back force side to side. Head removable back force side to side. Of course, the jacket just comes off Polly Pocket style if you want to. Nice ripped up or torso there. Does got the waist articulation. Does got the ab crunch. He is ready to go. He's ready to do his thing. Leg goes up fine. Thigh cut. Now he's got double jointed pinless knees. Let's see. Can I get in there? Always so hard to see behind these big knee pads. So to me, it doesn't matter if they're pin or pinless at all, because they're covered either way. But it does look to be pinless under there. So shout out to pinless joints, of course. And then boot cut looking nice. Ankles back forth side to side, up and down. The usual new Mattel ankle articulation looking pretty good on Grayson Waller right here. Grayson Waller going to fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle to save 10%. What do you know? Fits on that stand. He's ready to go. He's ready to rock and roll, strut and stroll all the way back home to Australia if need be. But this isn't it. Like I said, we did get a regular and chase version once upon a time. Got to get the most out of your molds. It's the same body, same everything, just painted differently. However, brand new head sculpt on this one. Brand new head sculpt. And I actually do prefer the new head sculpt over the old ones there. So that is really the big difference. And of course, as you guys know, you can mix and match, move the hair around, move the head around, more like it. I will say these two, one thing I don't think I called out way back when I did the chase one, different hairdo on this one. These two are pretty much the same. This one's got it shaved on the side, so a little bit of different hairdo on those between the two. So I did like that nice little touch there, but not bad. Crazy though, Grayson Waller, not really on TV a whole lot anymore. He was on NXT all the time, and then he kind of dipped a little bit, went over to SmackDown, was on TV pretty regularly, kind of dipping again. So it'll be interesting to see if he rises after WrestleMania, as I did say. But now he's got 3 elites and 1 main event. He's really living that action figure life for as much TV time as he has had. So we'll see what happens to him in the future. Another big young star that really, I think, could go some places. Will he be able to, or will he have to go to the AEWs, TNAs of the world in the future? We'll see. We'll stay tuned. That's what we'll do. But there it is, 117, Grayson Waller. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget my book, available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Just came out, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers line. A labor of love, if there ever was one. Forward by good friend of the channel, Brian Myers, of course. And if you do want to order a copy from me, I will autograph it or do whatever you want. Or people have wanted my dad to autograph it, my wife to autograph it, whatever you want to do. You want to get my dog Lemmy to autograph it? We can do that too. Also have the bookmark right here that will come with my editions, and I can autograph that as well. Also, while supplies last, I have a Kyle Peterson Show sticker, my brand new podcast every single Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, as well as video over here on YouTube. Check it out if you have not. Rate, review, all that fun stuff. Don't forget brand new channel memberships to YouTube. A lot of people asking for it. It is up there if you want early access to the videos here. And then, of course, Patreon, the one-stop shop for everything, be it podcasts, both YouTube channels, all kinds of stuff over there. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and now on TikTok. So for the Grayson Waller Effect, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?